Hey y'all, it is your girl Fallon, and this time we are going to be talking about Disney, and they are rumored to be copywriting Loki, and I don't mean just Marvel's Loki, all the Lokis. What a day. But first, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so I came across this interesting discussion on Twitter, on Tumblr, mostly on Tumblr is where I heard about this. This person said that Disney was copywriting Loki in total because this person's design on Redbubble said low key, and the title of the project said low key Loki. And they received a message that the piece of work had been taken down because the font was too similar to Disney's Loki. And I'll admit, I was like, what? That's a little worrisome. But I had to do some research. I had a couple of my friends were also helping me research about, it's like, could this be? No, they can't. Because Loki, Disney does have a trademark on Loki, but it is Marvel's Loki only. And they probably shouldn't have taken down the text design because it was just text. It had no image of Loki at all. No reason to suspect they were trying to make money off Marvel's Loki. That's not it. And it wasn't Disney, it was Redbubble that actually did this. In the screenshot, I will link you to. It's in the third paragraph. It says Redbubble was the one to do this. But what's funny, and my friend Eli, who has been on this channel, mentioned that they shouldn't have referenced Disney. I'm not sure Disney would have cared because it's not an exact replica of the font. It was a similar one, as in many different kinds of fonts are similar. No, this one might have been, you could have probably made a better case with low-key Liarsmith. And it's a Loki that Neil Gaiman actually wrote. So it's like, no. And it's like the Marvel Loki, they've had trademarks on him since the 80s. I'll have to double check on the Neil Gaiman one, but he's had his for years and years and years. So it's like, and what's funny is people have this habit of getting into a mob and saying, oh, look at all these horrible things, we must stop them. And they made a petition that has over 30,000 signatures as of this morning. But now it's like, it's not cancel culture per se, but people really need to do research before jumping on something. And I will admit that sometimes I fall in that pitfall. I think we all do. But it's like, why? Why must we do this? We assume things, and it makes an ass out of you and me. But yeah, Disney is not trying to steal Loki from people. There were several people that said they were pagans, and that Disney was trying to steal their religion, and it's like, no, they're not. It's just people getting incited, trying to get behind something, and it's like, it's crazy. But I want y'all's honest opinion. Do you think that Disney would ever try to do something like this? I know that they did something 8 years ago with the film dealing with the Day of the Dead, that they tried to copyright that, and it blew up in their faces. They had to try to get permission to, but there were too many people angry about it. I will link y'all to that article where it talks about it. But yeah, it's like, we need to stop doing this. And I don't want to sound preachy, but yeah, they've done it. They've tried to do it once. But I don't think they would try that far, especially since there are so many people with trademarks related to Loki, related to Thor, because there's quite a few books and artwork that is out there that they cannot claim as their own. Sorry. That's not how it works in the real world. Twitter is not the real world. That's just, I'll say it right here and right now, drama mamas. It's like high school, which is sad. Which is why I live in my little corner of Twitter and Tumblr. On Twitter, I just post advertisements of people's like, oh, this person posted this video. Go check it out. Which, by the way, if you are a content creator, please check out the Fandom Collective on Twitter. They actually post the first video you put out of the day. And they have a Patreon if you are interested in getting more content promoted. If you have a special tweet, they'll promote that. But you have to be a patron. It's something worth checking out, but it is mainly a free service for like your first video. And if you're nearing a milestone, they will 100% promote your content. So, I want y'all's honest opinion down below in the comments section. Do you think Disney would ever try to truly get ownership of any version, and I'm not talking about variations, of Loki, of Thor, of any Norse figure? This is Fallon, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.